Well, Arnie, you've been part of this tour for quite a while, but I'm not sure many people know how you actually got involved with the tour and how you actually got to know Mr. Uematsu. Could you give us a little bit of detail on that?
Well, there's probably the the element of chance, really, with all that. But back in 2004, when they Square Enix was actually planning a concert, their very first concert in the United States in Los Angeles, and I read about the concert. I was very interested in, and with the orchestra here at Chicagoland Pops, part of my job description as music director was looking for programming and putting together programming for the orchestra, some of which would involve, as the name implies, pop singers or artists or in many cases multimedia productions. Like, for instance, we were the first people in Chicago to do the complete Wizard of Oz with orchestra. So the entire film with orchestra. So we were looking at things and reading about this concert, and it just turned out, just chance or coincidence, that an acquaintance friend of mine, a production colleague of mine, was the person that was working with Uematsu-san and Square Enix on putting together the concert in Los Angeles. What's very interesting is that nobody in the United States believed, when I say nobody, none of the concert presenters or orchestras in the United States, even after that concert in Los Angeles, believed that Final Fantasy could be an actual concert event. In other words, even though they had done that concert, they all kind of assumed that, well, there was convention going on, E3, or something was going on, and it's not really something that fans are interested in coming to. And so no orchestras in the entire United States, even after this, were coming forth with offers to do this, and it was shocking to me. So I raised my hand and I said, I'll do it. And that's when I met Nobuo-san, was when we did it in Chicago. Following the Los Angeles performance, we did Chicagoland Pops, I think, February or sometime.
Yeah. It was cold.
It was cold. But that was the first one. That was Dear Friends, the first tour. And at that point, after doing that concert, then I was asked to do the other, I think it was 5 or 6 concerts for Dear Friends, which was Atlanta Symphony, Detroit Symphony, San Diego. I forget all of them, but we did something like 6 or 7 that year, and then that was it. The year after that, I was asked to do the Voices concert. Well, actually, More Friends came in between that, the More Friends concert in Los Angeles, where the Black Mages actually came in and played with us. And then came Voices, where again the Black Mages were great, and that concert, of course, was in Tokyo. So yes, I produced some records for Square Enix, and I've also performed with Nobuo Uematsu and the Black Mages, and Nobu separately. And I'm very happy to tell you that you may know this, you guys being the core fans, I'm sure, but he's going to be performing live this Saturday. Yeah, he's going to play the Advent One-Winged Angel. Yeah, all right. So we have that, and we created a group here called the Chicago Mages. But essentially what it is we picked the top pop or rock musicians to put together a band with Nobuo Uematsu for One-Winged Angel to be able to play that version of it. So this will be the first time that that's happening anywhere since, I guess, More Friends was the only time in the United States, and then Voices in Japan. So this is it here. And I can tell you, we don't have plans for it next year as of right now. We'll see, but we're very excited to do that, of course, with full choir and orchestra, and we continue to try to push this along. The idea of a worldwide tour with Distant Worlds was that one of the objects that Square Enix came to us asking about this was, can we really get the music not just in a couple of markets in the United States, but around the world? Really get it into Europe, get it into Asia, And the answer to that is yes, we now that we can, and the tour has grown quite a bit over the last couple of years. I can tell you that we've just confirmed, you may have heard, or we're about to confirm that, and send out email blasts for everyone, but we've confirmed, of course you know that we're doing this Saturday in Chicago here. We're doing Seoul, Korea in February. And Soo-Young Lee actually is going to be singing with us there, who was on one of the releases of Final Fantasy in Korea. So we're very excited that she's joining us as a guest artist. We're going to be doing, we've just confirmed the Royal Stockholm Philharmonic again for our second performance there, June 12th. Just released that. And those tickets are, that hall, it's only been released for 5 days. That hall is half sold out already. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. But, the concert's in June. And then we're talking to Boston Pops. We have just confirmed the National Symphony, July 30th at Wolf Trap, outside of Washington, D.C. We've confirmed the San Francisco Symphony wants us back. We were just there last year. And so we'll be there July 15th and 16th for 2 nights, 2 different programs we're putting together back-to-back there. Then we just confirmed the San Diego Symphony, July 22nd. So we'll go right to that. And I'm about to tell everyone Saturday night, and you're getting the scoop here, that we've just confirmed the Chicago Symphony, August 1st, so it's a long ways away, at Ravinia, at the Ravinia Festival, August 1st, Chicago Symphony. So yes, we'll be there too. So that's confirmed now too. We're just not advertising that right now because we have a concert to do in Chicago first. So we're excited about it, and we have a huge crowd coming on Saturday night, and we appreciate being able to be here with you guys this year. So we've made a very special discount available for you, for everyone here in this room. SQEX is the code, right? Square Enix. SQEX, 50% on all remaining tickets. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, well, it's limited seating. It's what's available there at this point. And it's going to be very close to a full sellout, and the Rosemont's 4,000 seats, so we're very close to that now. But we want anyone that hasn't gotten a ticket to be there. So that's why we're making that available. So there you go. We're happy to do it. So I gave you a lot of information out of it.
Speaking of origins, for Uematsu-san, how did you actually get into the game industry?
入った。他に音楽の仕事が当時なかったんですよ。作曲家になりたく僕ね、もともとね、映画音楽の作曲家になりたかったんですよ。でもそんな若くてコネクションも何にもない実績もない若い人がいきなり映画のなんかできないじゃないですか。だから当時は、ゲーム音楽しかなかったから始めたんです。
He originally wanted to be a movie, like the soundtrack writer for the scripts, and no one would actually take him because he's so young. He has no connections. So then his last choice was to be a game songwriter.
当時はゲームの音楽、プロフェッショナルの作曲家がゲームの音楽をやるなんてことはなかったんですよ。要するに誰もゲームの音楽に注目してないから、だからそんな僕らみたいな若い人間にもやるチャンスがあったんですよね、当時は。
Since no one was interested in the game music writing industry, there was a chance for him to write music as a young person.
25 years ago. At least.